Hello world, friends and family around the globe, and welcome back to another GreedFall. In 2024, this is going to be part 6. I do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind: invade your phones and homes on big screens, little screens, and all the screens in betweens to provide videos that you can pop on in the background to participate, simulate, and regurgitate the slimy, gooey, hamburger-filled feeling of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s when you used to go over to a buddy's place after school or work, drop your pack, drop your gear, and drop your butt down into a seat to hang out, play games, good, bad, everything in between. But most importantly, just to hang out and have rambling conversations. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing these videos, especially at the frequency in which I do them. As long as one of y'all sticks around, I'll keep doing them. You drive by rubbernecking viewers, howdy. Stay a while and listen. So I've kind of done a little bit of stuff from the last video, not too much. I beat the 4th challenge. Just because most with recording, I feel like I don't want to waste y'all's time if, I feel a little bit of pressure when I do it on recording. That way you guys get more bang for your buck. I don't know how much you guys actually enjoy watching me struggle through things. We are joined by Captain Loco. He is in the co-captain seat. And yeah, I also got switched over to this, a steel broadsword, with armor damage being a priority. Should make some things a little bit easier, but we'll find out. About to start the 5th challenge, and then I'll fight for the hunter prisoner.
Perfect. That's incredible. Who would ever have believed that our excellence would have risen so? But it was
Oh god, that hurts. Oh god, that really hurts. Wow. Yeah. I have to get better at dodging, I think. Oof. Okay, maybe I am not ready to take those things on. I'll try one more time. It's, you know what the problem is? It's hard to gauge whether it's doing an attack or if it's just, if it's doing an attack or if it's just wagging its tail, for example. Okay, I don't think I can take these things yet. Which means, guess what? This guy does not get to be free from prison, because, yeah. Or from the jailer. He's still going to be stuck down there. What's funny is this guy's still trying to charge me 25 coins, but you can just circumvent it by going through the morgue. The thing is, I'm not even wearing weak armor. I'm wearing pretty tough armor. It's 96. Abandoned village camp. What's at the abandoned village camp? Let's try the bedroom. Okay, things seem to have respawned. Come on, pick up. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Because the thing with the bedroom area now is might be able to tackle what's in there. Because I already fought those in the challenge. So we'll see how it goes.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Now, contrary to video game logic, swords of that size are not that cumbersome to swing. I have one. It's very sharp, and you can actually strike really quick with it. I think it's what, this way? Yeah.
Here comes our pay, boys! And let's go!
let's fight these guys out real quick. Might be able to. Yeah. That would be able to level up. Almost. Should be able to level up beating up on these things. Door to bedroom. I have no idea what is here, but we shall find out. Alright, let me... What time is it? You know what? Let me put in a fresh dip. Don't dip, folks. It's bad for you. One of these days, maybe I'll stop dipping, but who knows? You know what? If I get the... If I can get 5,000 views on one video, I'll quit dipping. Hey, that worked. You have a talent point, huh? So far, I'm seeing absolutely nothing in here. Is this part of like a quest chain? Shut up, Stomp. Sarah Fedden's journal. At long last, I managed to enter the tummy list, but unfortunately, the guard inflicted a grievous wound upon me. It matters not. I will worry about it later. This tomb is fascinating. I thought the guardians had observed were tall. It appears I was wrong. The skeleton is in here. More gigantic. Oh, what a creature it must have been when it was still alive. According to the natives, this guardian was the first to have appeared. It was in fact an ancient king of the island who transformed this creature to repel an enemy coming from the sea. It's obviously a legend, but my observations lead me to believe that could be true to some degree. These beasts were men and women before they transformed into guardians by means of a process I failed to understand. My wound got infected. I have no way of treating it. What a shame. I would have loved to complete this journal. But someone will find my notes and continue my work. Oh, stop getting off that. Okay. Man, these things are rough. They're ridiculous.
poison on my blade. Then let's go! Armor will no longer protect you. Let's get the ward off this.
Can you heal me?
Be careful, you'll wound me.
Don't heal me or nothing. Like, that's so dumb. Am I just tackling things that are well above my level? Can you... All right. I'll take it. I guess maybe I just gotta get better. Yeah, look at this. There's hardly a dang thing here. Okay. Let's continue on with his quest. Maybe get rid of him and get Kurt. Because Vascos is kind of not good against things with armor. I do need to get better swinging the sword, but... Excuse me, hiccups. I was also not wearing good armor, was I? No, I was wearing good armor. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I need to block more? I have noticed a bit of slowdown in this part. Yeah, not worth it. Stop. That's the problem with having a... What is this? Is this another area? No, this is the city. Okay. Alright. We made it. This is Hikmet. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into here. Are you enemies? Yes, you are.
On my blade. Then let's go. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. No longer protect you. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I'm wounded, I need help.
God. Is there enemy level scaling? That's what I'm gonna have to look up. Because, man... I probably need to use my tactical menu a bit more. Now, I kind of remember this region a bit. I'll take this. Let's go beat up on these goats. Set up camp.
Comes our pay, boys. Let's go. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Alright, real quick. Can I give him my old... See how he does with that.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Alright, if I remember, I think this just loops around. I don't know where it went to. Oh, there it is. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain, isn't it? I'm checking the side here for like mining spots possibly. Not seeing any though. What do we got? Nothing. Boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure this will just leave me in the same spot, but this is what level 3 bigger gives you. And that's kind of the thing, you just want to get everything up to level 2 and kind of lean on the armor a bit, right?
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Oh, what am I doing? I need to be wearing that. Being a doofus. That brings us back here. Alright. And we drop down here again. Yeah, if you're looking for a big game that you probably sink a lot of hours into, this is a good one to do that. Though I'm sure the speedrun makes it seem like it's short.
Poison on my blade. And let's go! Armor will no longer protect you.
I don't think that chest was worth it. Alright. Caravan leaders up ahead. Go hit that up. Why are you...
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Alright. Gotta zone them out. Gotta remember that I have reach. I don't need to get up close.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Can't go over that way, huh? Okay, fine. Sacred Grove. Yeah. Everything's a Sacred Grove in this gosh darn region of Hikmet. Feels like. Feels like I've seen that pop up like 2 or 3 times. Can't remember if these drop anything good or not. Nope, they disintegrated. Or evaporated. You can take your pick. Not worth it. The color grading does not have the same impact. In this game, I feel that would in other games. I'm not gonna bother. Too much of a hassle.
Greetings, Maxo. We're
Alright,
Thank you.
we'll continue on foot. get into the city proper. See what this place is like.
Halt! What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary of the congregation and am here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous. Do you have anything particular to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, my lord.
Okay. Well, no. It's kind of weird, not a lot of people want to conversate. Oh my god, that is a huge stretch. Oh, you're like an accordion cat. How do you fold and unfold like that, man? That's crazy.
Hello, Captain. Desarde, legate of the merchant congregation.
Respectfully, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I
Nothing.
must go.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Apparently nothing. Sick bay, sick bay. There's a wow, there's a bunch of stuff. So I wonder if this is gonna be like a Fallout thing. So let me science. No. Kind of strange. There isn't like really anything to do here. I get it's just an outpost, but so the game is kind of tricky. It kind of tricks you at the very beginning. It's like pretty easy. Then when you get oh man. No, still not good enough. Once you actually get into the game, main bits of it, difficulty gets ramped up. A 100 experience. Thanks. Just what I needed, just 100 experience. I like the look of this place, though. Alright, don't murder their goats. Whatever you do. I like how I'm checking all this as if there's really going to be a payoff.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Seems like everything's gonna be in the city, so I'm just gonna go in. As long as they let me in.
Halt. Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
At least they're polite. So far. Alright, merchant.
Come closer. Come. Your Excellency, well, you will not regret. And always in the vanguard.
Where do your wares come from?
Most come straight from the continent. That's still where the most refined objects come from, isn't it? But others are also crafted in Hikmet, of course. We have some great workshops here.
This is just basic generic stuff that
Thanks for your visit. Good day.
Alright. Let's go to the right first, I guess.
The weather is perfect, is it not? The sky is always so pure.
Greetings.
Okay. This will probably come into play. I don't know why they froze to stare at the ground together. Like synchronized staring, but hey. Coin guard barracks. Is this going to be the same layout, so there's going to be a tavern? Yep.
Hello. Can I get you anything?
What's in the basement?
The tavern offers various activities to entertain the guests. If you like betting or are looking for company, this is the place. Although I see you more as an arena fighter. Am I right?
I won't stay.
Doesn't seem like there's a cover charge for this place. Alright, so this doesn't have a leading to like a morgue. Alright. Here's their coin arena. Does the coin arena carry over?
Ready to excite?
Yes, it does.
I need to get.
So I wonder. If I close out the other coin arena, if it will, prohibit me from doing any of the other coin arenas in the areas. The other areas. Whoa, what was that? Did you see that? I walked right through them. That's interesting. What about this chair? No, it can't go through these chairs. That chair, though, you can. Okay, this is a much smaller one. Interesting. It's a much smaller coin barracks. Coin tavern? Alright. I'm wondering if more of this is going to open up. Oh, is this just the tavern? I think it's just the tavern. Yeah. Alright, so there really isn't anything to do on this side of town, at least yet. Alright, it's a different visual style. It's not a lot of stuff to pick up, though. Like, I haven't found any shiny bits.
You'd better go and meet this governor without him. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
Ah, you're both fine. But if you really feel that way, I will switch you out for Kurt. Accommodations. There we go. I think Kurt's good with, like, armor and stuff, right? Alchemist.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. Greetings. I immediately spotted that you are a real science enthusiast. I have all the potions you could ever dream of, and other things too. We also sell ingredients, and we even craft on demand. So, what would you like?
I imagine that for an alchemist, this island must be a real paradise.
Indeed. Here we have access to more plants than we could ever have imagined on the continent. That being said, we are having a hard time determining the effects of all these new species. We will probably need several years to classify them all. So, in the meantime, we fall back on the ones we do know. I was honored by your visit. Please come back whenever you want.
There we go. I have a weird inkling that the game may have been very front-loaded at parts. Doctor's house. Doctor Who? Nothing. Oh, let's make sure he got his pistol. Yeah. Okay.
Halt! No one enters!
Okay, no one enters. That's what they said. Oh, now I can carry 400? I wonder, is it tied to strength? Because now that I got Kurt, I can bring more. Or carry more. Not bring more. What am I doing? It's late. I'm just rambling about absolutely nothing. Yeah, the first two starting areas of the game are pretty good, but oh, this one seems a bit barren. Comparatively. I'm sure a lot of this is just going to open up, right? With side quests. like absolutely nothing to pick up in here. It's also kind of weird that everyone's just standing still, like they're frozen in space and time. Okay. Hey, here's finally something.
Hello there. My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
I am Captain Lissandro. Pleased to meet you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. How odd. Well, what can I do for you?
Do you know this port well?
Oh, I know it all right. I've been mooring my ship here for over 15 years. It's a safe harbor, well protected from the winds and away from the reefs.
And before that?
Before? I don't really know what you mean. Before, there was nothing but the coast itself, I imagine.
I like the chops.
Did you know the island before all the colonists arrived?
Great style, my
Yes.
friend.
That's going back a bit. And it isn't a topic for somebody who isn't one of our own.
So tell me what it was like when the Alliance first began to settle here.
It was still wild, dangerous, and very beautiful. But all that has changed now.
Did you see the city being built?
Almost before my very eyes. I saw
So this
it
is
grow
just
as
fluff
fast as you're
dialogue.
breathing right now.
I was hoping it would lead to
Barely
something.
more than a port and a couple of huts surrounded by forest in the beginning. Then the trees began to come down, and the houses began to sprout up. It happened at a crazy pace, but I'm not sure that many good things came of all that change.
I have to go.
As you wish.
So that's the port, huh? Which means I need to change to this just in case if I want to venture into this part of town. No, that's it. Wow, look at that. There's nothing even inside. Hmm. This should be what? Vasco's quest, right?
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Come on. If you have not come to repay
Feathers
his
and
debt,
scarves
leave me
flutter.
alone so I can work in peace.
Alright, we gotta look at his favors. Anything else
I
there?
already told you that I do not know.
Okay, fine. Well, at least companions move out of the way pretty, for the most part, pretty well.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. Now
we know
my
this.
boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most rewarding.
We'll leave you.
Alright, saves come for a win. See how it goes this time.
Greetings.
What do you-
They-
What do you, and if,
well,
have you? And what?
well,
How can a I am certain. So why continue?
oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here.
Saves come for the win.
My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also
All right.
hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
Alright, letter from one of Master Furhat's acquaintances. I'm deeply saddened to hear about the difficulties you are facing as a consequence of your dealings with Darcy. I was told that his boy was inconsequential, but I did not think him dishonest. Alas, as you know, if you were to wait for his family to repay, the wait could prove very long. Correspondence with the continent is quite slow, but there are other solutions. Debt collectors could prove useful. I hope that you will manage to find a solution to this problem.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the science district.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastion survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Alright. See how far off they are. I guess we'll check when we get out of here.
I told you everything I know. I must go back to work now.
Thought you were quitting. Yeah, we'll hit that up. And then I'll... You know what? I'll call it. Because I don't know how much more of this will open up. Once we talk to the head guy we're supposed to talk to here. How do I get there? Well, I technically didn't go this way, so... Oh, okay, it's this little alleyway.
Have mercy. I will repay everything, I swear. Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you. Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead,
Nope.
my lord, please do.
I don't think you realize who you were dealing with.
I
So
ain't
let me
paying.
introduce myself.
Even if it is only
My
200.
name is Desardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform
Keep
the
pulling
government.
that ring, buddy.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Alright. Is that it for his quest, then? Do I speak to him?
Desardet, can I do anything for you?
I'm asleep.
No. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Desardet.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live.
Wait, you
had it
resented
all,
me?
Everything I thought I was
Hell,
entitled
dude.
to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A Nort, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Alright, let's see. Well, that would be hugely beneficial if you would break out of that nice bowl that you got. Alright folks, I'm going to call it here. I'm hoping the city opens up a bit with the governor's palace. But if not, there's still plenty of other places I have not been to yet that maybe something will crop up. Like, I wonder why the sick bays are a thing. But yeah, this is GreedFall Part 6 in 2024. To my subscribers, you all stay awesome. You have an amazing day. You drive by Rubberneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Till then, you'll have a good morning, good afternoon, and have a good night.